doing well, wherever you are in the world. We are in RAYONG province, eastern region of Thailand, on the eastern seaboard of the Gulf of Thailand. Gorgeous morning. Having a little coffee. We just moved into this house back on November 20, so we haven't been here very long. Still getting to know it, but I love this balcony. Oh, the sea breeze, just amazing. The temperature is a perfect 75 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, that is nice and cool for Thailand, so it is beautiful. With the breeze, Thai people would be feeling a little chilly. You'll see Thai people with heavy jackets and coats on this time of year, even though for most Westerners, this is still like a balmy summer's morning. But it's perfect, absolutely. Humidity's lower, but we still have quite a bit of cloud cover, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're in for some more rain, and you probably hear some of that wind on the microphone. Anyway, good morning. This is Teacher Thomas Thailand, your humble host here at YouTubing. Just a YouTubing this morning. Sit down with you guys. A lot of great comments, a lot of new followers on the Triple D story. I mean, I've even had grown men tell me they cried when they saw the rescue video. So thank you guys for all of the kindness you have shown us for the rescue of Dan the dog, most unique wild soy dog I've ever seen in my life. But now he has his own home, so stay tuned to the channel. We'll keep giving you updates, and then also you can follow us on Facebook at Teacher Thomas Thailand on Facebook. We do put videos on Facebook that do not appear on the YouTube channel. We kind of mix it up. Neither one is monetized, so we don't really care about all the views and clicks, but we appreciate each and every one of you people. Look at this sunrise. Wow. All right. Let's see if I can sit down here and enjoy some coffee with you guys. April Jacks, good morning, daughter. How's the stream, daughter? Audio, video, okay? I can see it shaking a little bit from the wind there. Get a little bit of stability on the tripod. All right. Good morning, daughter. Miss you so much, daughter. That venison stew you made looked amazing. All right, yeah, the stream looks good on my end. Back out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got good stream health. I actually connected on the hotspot this morning because I thought at the end, we're not going to stream very long, maybe 30 minutes, and at the end I might give you a little quick tour of the house. We'll start with this amazing view here. Just incredible. Yeah, well, I'm glad you do miss me, and that was so hard on me, daughter. I mean, I just can't believe, of course, you know, with the whole COVID thing, couldn't not being able to travel for 2.5 years. I don't know. it just, when I got on the plane from Thailand, I wasn't in the best shape, as you know, and having some issues, but I never thought that travel would be that hard on me this time. When I got back, of course, you know, my back was out before I left, and then I got on the plane riding coach, you know, with that back for 20 hours total. Part of that's in the airports, but man, it has taken 4 months of rehab, and I mean determination, physical therapy, chiropractors, you know, it's just doing everything I can, try to figure out if I could get my mobility back with less pain. I was hurting getting up and down. It's like, you know, it's like a paper clip, you know, when you bend it, and every time I bend, whether it was getting up or down. And once I was up, I was better, and even sitting down, I'd get to hurting real bad. But man, I am probably 50% through my therapy. I'm boxing the speed bag now. I'm still not going to hit the heavy bag or ride the big motorcycle or do any of that stuff for a while, because I need to get a time before. That was another mistake I made. I got to feel a little better about a month after I got back to Thailand, and went fishing and started hitting heavy bag a little bit, and was too early, so I paid for that. But anyway, it's a slow recovery, so now I know if I don't travel every year, kind of when you're in the swing of it, you know, and you're getting on those planes every year, then your body's a little bit more acclimated, right? You know, the jet lag is a real thing, old age is a real thing, and of course my body is, in a lot of ways, like a 90-year-old man, just because of all the chronic condition I have. But that was rough on me, but it was worth it. Oh my God, it just, you know, the 5 weeks flew by. You know, the wedding was the first week right off the bat, getting planned for that, and then pretty much mixed it up between all the girls and grandkids, mixed my time up, but not a dull moment, had a great time. But my God, reality set in when I got back that, whoa, my body and my underlying chronic autoimmune condition with the neuropathy and the fibromyalgia, it really is going to be difficult for me to travel like that. Like, what I need to do, daughter, is fly from Bangkok to Tokyo, stay 2-3 nights at Tokyo, and then maybe go West Coast, stay a couple nights in LA or San Francisco or somewhere. Not that I would want to, but you know what I'm saying. Mix it up to where you're not just on a plane, off a plane, on a plane, off a plane, on a plane, right? Especially when you're already hurting. But anyway, good news is, like I say, about 50% through my rehab. You know, I know where I want to be, I know where I am, but the pain levels are so much lower and my mobility is so much better. But I'm just going to keep hitting the speed bag for now and keep my upper body, you know, well conditioned. It's getting stronger all the time because my speed bag's a little high, so getting those arms up all the time and getting my rhythm and technique back. And then it won't be too long, I'll be hitting the heavy bag again. And once I do that, that's cardio boxing. Once you get on the bag, between the speed bag, and I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to run, I don't need to ride a bike, I don't need to take long walks. It's enough, you know, it's very cardio, and I'll sweat. I've been sweating, you know, all of November. Namien and I were doing just the light load stuff, not moving anything heavy, but we had so much stuff in that house. You know, restaurant equipment, you name it. We had so much stuff in that house with small storage, and now we got it all here. But that was painful, but I was doing it smart, lifting with my legs, going to rehab, not overdoing it, not doing any grunt work, right, but and that's what it took. I don't think the therapist or the doctors would have ever got me to the condition I'm in now without me getting to a point where I'm like, okay, now I can push it, now I can, you know, just walk more and do. It's hurting, but it's hurting when I'm sitting down too, right? Like, and now that we've got this house and maintaining, kind of getting things set up the way we want it, we've been busy, and that's good. Busy hands are happy hands, as they say. And the body is much improved. Still no cigarettes. So anyway, daughter, yeah, it's a realization that traveling is very hard on me now. It's like, whoa, it's not like it used to be. But maybe, like I say, when you're doing it every year or every other year, right? But I'm looking forward to you guys coming. And you know, Alicia's got her passport. She sent me a photo the other day, brand new passport. So I think you and Chad could probably plan on coming together, and the sisters and mom and everybody take care of the kids for you guys to come for a week or whatever, and then maybe Alicia and Nana come together, right? Something like that probably work out, because I think you and Chad would want to come together, right? So anyway, get those passports. We're gonna be having some good times. Maybe if you guys come once every 3-4 years, something like that, and then I go every other year, right? Something like that. And that's a grand plan if we don't ever have the travel bans. Hey, that was a rhyme. I didn't even mean to. A great plan if we don't have any travel bans. Stew is too hot to eat, so we are still being patient. It looks good. Best thing in the world. Cold. What's the temperature like there, daughter? Is it cold? That kind of travel is hard on healthy people. I can't imagine how hard it is on you. It's such a long flight. Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, I know young people that are healthy that sometimes they can feel jet lag effects for at least a week after they arrive. If they took a big long flight like that. So yeah, it's a real thing. And of course, I had to go to the ear doctor, get my ears cleaned out, and put the scope, and you could see it on the big screen with the camera. And both of them had inflammation. And it felt like I had water in my ears. All the ascending and descending, ears popping, and all that stuff. So that increased vertigo. So the high blood pressure, the diabetes, the vertigo, jet lag, all that was the major factor when I got back. The back was hurting, but I had yin, so I didn't have to really overdo anything. She really takes care of me when my pain levels are high. And she has we'll celebrate our 7th anniversary on the 15th, daughter. December 15th. Hard to believe your dad's been married for 7 years. Crazy, but later the back became the biggest problem in the world, right? Like, whew, I didn't think I was ever going to get over it. I'm still not completely over it, but I'm, like I said, a long ways. 50% into rehab means probably 70-80% recovered already. Got that last 50 will get me back to where, and I can actually go hiking at the waterfalls or something. I can actually ride my big motorcycle, because that thing's too heavy to be backing up when your back's out. I mean, ridiculous, let alone something incident happen on the road, soy dog or sand on the road or something like that. So, but basically, Namyan and I were on a mission to find another house, and we loved the house we were in and all that, but we had all that crap stored and cramped up everywhere, and a lot of it wasn't very good dry storage. So a lot of our bar stools and chairs, all that stuff was getting a little wet and a little funky, and we just didn't have the room for the animals. And of course, we got Blackie and Brownie still hate each other, although we're slowly gaining on that. Like everything else, we're going real slow when it comes to letting all the dogs settle in. Anyway, now everything's not in place yet, but all the big shit is where it needs to be. We've got all the restaurant equipment here. It's all in the dry. We have so much more room here, so much more storage, so much more potential to, kind of have business at home kind of thing. Not a customer service dine in, but a lot of things you could do here on this property, whether it's cater or deliveries or, special events, smoked meats, tons of stuff I could do. And then Nam Yen's thinking about maybe doing a little dogs and cat hotel kind of thing on the side, right? A really nice, have more kennels and everything set up for visiting animals, because people travel Rayong and they want to go to the islands and shit, all down here in the east, whether it's Koh Samet or Koh Chang or all those islands around Koh Chang. And, oftentimes they come from Bangkok with their animals. They don't have anybody at home, right? So they're traveling with their animals and they're looking for a care center, a doggy hotel. Pretty good breeze picked up right there. God, it's beautiful. I can't explain to you how beautiful the weather is this time of year, though. It's just gorgeous. Yesterday wasn't a hot day either. I mean, it was probably high. You know, it hardly ever gets below 90 here for highs, you know, even in the cold. But when the humidity drops and the sea breeze is blowing, it's just, like I say, Nam Yen, Thai people, they'd be a little chilly up here the way I am right now. Me, I'm like, oh, that cool breeze feels perfect. But they'd be getting a little shiver. But then again, they've never had to deal with our winters, right? Oh, yeah, I can't read with the glasses on this problem. That's why it's on and off, on and off. So proud of you giving up cigarettes. So much better for your health. Yeah, I can feel it too, you know. And I haven't really broke out the guitar yet, but we've been playing around with some of our sound system stuff. And I got a lot better wind for projection of music. Not that I've ever been a good singer, but it does help to have more lung capacity. Oh, it's the 30s there. Let's see, they use Celsius over here, so 30 would be like brilliant weather. 30 would be like right at probably 89 degrees, something like that, Celsius. Upper 30s is a little hot. But anyway, we just love the sunrises. I just wanted to go live for a little bit. I haven't sat down at the computer and edited a video since I've been back from Thailand. I mean, literally. Well, I mean, I did those ones from the wedding or whatever ones I didn't have finished from America. I got those done, and then I still didn't get, like, Alicia and I went to Hot Springs, and I still didn't get that video out yet. And now I'm searching for a couple of SD cards and stuff that I've lost during the move. Got another office box somewhere. But anyway, the only videos I've done is like doing a little live stream like this and showing people the updates on the house, and then some footage with my phone, which the Dan videos and stuff like that. So just haven't had time, and it feels good, you know. Namien's got her own office and her personal computer too. Matter of fact, she's got the bigger PC from the open mic, and we just got her new keyboard system and all that. But both of us were spending too much time on the computer in the office, right? And here, you know, with this much land, we've got gardening, which we both love. We've got animals separated into 2 yards. We've got composters now. I bought a couple of composters because I bought a lawnmower. Lawnmowers are expensive in Thailand. I paid like $900 for a push mower that's got a good bagger on it, right? Hard plastic bag catcher, but not self-propelled. It's just a push mower. It's a premium brand here in Thailand. $900, right, for brand new. That's expensive. It's not that big, but it does work really well, and it bags all that stuff. And I told you, she's never composted before, and I told her, I'm like, geez, you know, because we've already bought, I don't know how much dirt, you know, but anyway, we're making compost already. So we got one bin for the grass and food leftovers, you know, peelings and eggshells, all that, and then the other one's for like bigger brush when I'm trimming the hedges and stuff that takes longer to compost down. We'll probably use that more for mulch, you know, not let it go all the way down to dirt, but we just love that kind of shit, you know. Now we've got the room for it. In addition to that, we've got all the cooking equipment. We've got 2 ovens. We've got 10 burner tops. We've got the flat top grill that make for omelets and all that stuff, right? And then we've got the single deep fryer stand. You know, we've got, and we've got a deep freezer. We've got 4 refrigerators. We've got a lot, you know. We could do a lot of stuff with this property. You know, like I said, put some more kennels in, controlled areas, separate fenced areas for cats with a ceiling top on it so cats can't climb out. All that kind of stuff. People really, you know, they'll pay $300-400 baht a day per animal because, you know, they don't want to worry about their animals when they're traveling. Right? So that's a potential business that's so easy compared to. We're not going to do the open mic, the bar, the customer service, retail gig again. We're just not going to do that. We might sell. We got a lot of local people that really miss our breakfast, and we might make some of our specialty items available, right? stuff like that. You know, get a vacuum sealer and do, you know, take away homemade biscuits and biscuit sandwiches and, you know, gravy and quart size, stuff like that. But we're pretty much set on that, and you know, that's really me, you know, spending time with Nam Yin and making sure what she wants to do. Because now, unlike before, when we opened what we thought was a post-pandemic business, now she has experience in it. Back then she did. You know, her experience was spent as a live-in nanny for an American man. So Nam Yin's always done that for a living since she was, you know, 16. She's taken care of old people, kids, and done housework. So she got that experience. She knows how much work it is. I mean, it's a lot of freaking work, right? The old saying, you don't own a restaurant, it owns you, right? So she knows that now. So sitting down, you know, make sure what you want to do, because I'm not opposed to, you know, getting another little rental shop somewhere and doing a breakfast lunch kind of gig or whatever. But you know, there's other ways to make money, and it's just she's you know, adamant that no, she doesn't want to do that. She just doesn't want to do that. There's just so many other things. And you notice a lot of businesses do business at home here in Thailand. Very common. You got everything from bakers to, you know, candy makers to you name it, drink makers, and they've got their little saw-lean cars, motorcycle sidecar. You know, they do everything at home, get everything set up, and then go sell or you know, whatever, or cater, or deliver, or that kind of stuff. Or go to little markets with a, you know, pay $100, put a table up, and sell your goods there, right? So it's just a lot less. And so when people we have coming in and out of here and actually having breakfast and here at the home are going to be like friends, people we know, you know, parties at the house, stuff like that, but not to come and go. We're in a residential area, so we're pretty, I mean, that could possibly change in the future, but I doubt it. I really doubt it. A lot of people keep asking, you know, you guys going to reopen or whatever? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, we still got all the open mic sound system and everything here, and I'm thinking that the open mic, that brand name, might end up being like a recording studio at some point, which would allow for some audience as well. So you might, you know, be able to, you know, do some little gigs, have people over once in a while, and kind of, but mainly musicians being able to come into a studio and put stuff down on CD, right? Or put it down digital, however you know, there's so many different ways. Stream it. I mean, you could stream it, you know, you could do whatever you want now. So, you know, you never know what might happen with that. But that's, you know, I wanted to give you guys that update because we do have a lot of people locally that, you know, get around to watching my videos every once in a while. Not all the time. Mainly the videos for people that aren't in Thailand. You know, they want to see what it's like, you know, December 4th. 2022 in Thailand, what's going on, right? What's the weather like, blah, blah, blah. So that's mainly, you know, but there are people locally that'll tune in once in a while, and we try to get the word out, but that's pretty definitive. I don't think we're going to have a customer service retail away from home business anytime soon, but we are going to do a lot of other things, and we'll letting people know if we have some items available for sale or takeaway or frozen or catered, right? Anyway, not going to stream very long, so let's take a little cruise around. I got it on the hotspot. We're at 6:36 now, so 6:36 a.m. Hey, Tyron, good morning. Good morning. Paul Cousins. Good morning, Paul Cousins. Paul says, greetings, teacher in Nam Yin from chilly London, in London town. Cheers, Paul. You know, I'm American, so we know Fahrenheit. It's like 75 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Nice and cool with a sea breeze. What is that in Celsius? Let me look at I lied. It's 77 currently. So whatever that is Celsius, probably 25, 24, somewhere in there. I don't know, Paul. You probably know. I never have been able to do the math. You know, Americans, we're supposed to learn all the metrics and centigrade and Celsius and all this stuff, and yeah, we never really did. Blame it on the schools. Chilly London, yeah, it's my daughter April Jacks in the house. That's my daddy's girl, the one that just got married. Coleman says hello, Grandpa. Hello, Coleman. Coleman, you want to take a walk? You want to look at Grandpa's place? Huh? You want to go look? Good morning, Tyron. All right, guys. Gorgeous, though, eh? We get a lot of songbirds. There's Triple D. Dan. Good boy, Dan. Good boy, Dan. Huh? Oh. Good to see you, Tyron. Thanks for stopping. It is 25. Okay. Thanks, Tyron. So it's 77 degrees Fahrenheit. It's 25 Celsius. All right. But I intentionally didn't hook up to the Wi-Fi because I give you a little tour, and we're getting away from the route that we have in the living room. So hopefully here on the spot, Tyron, we won't have any lag or buffering delays. God, the breeze this morning is just incredible. I'm pretty sure we got a good chance of rain. It looks pretty dark. Pretty close. The northeast there. Anyway, you see the compost over there? It's a long ways away with a wide angle. Anyway, give you a little tour. I think everybody knows we got Blackie and Jake's kennels right there off the back porch. And then Brownie, Alpha Hotel, our newest rescue. She is sleeping in her little kennel in the dining room now, so that Dan gets to chill out alone. Alright, I hope this works. We're going to go through. Stop and check. This bedroom's got a great breeze too when it's opened up. We've been doing some power washing. We've done a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But Coleman, this is your room. Coleman. Mom and Daddy and Coleman can stay in here. Huh? You have your own bathroom over here, Coleman. So you have the nice balcony. And then Grandma Yen's over here with her Buddha room. You can stay there too, Coleman. Well, okay. Well, okay. I don't know why it was buffering. Weird. Okay, it looks like we're back on now. Sorry, guys. A little watercress, rosemary, holy basil, parsley, a little Thai basil, and some eggplant. But all this was power washed. There hadn't been anybody live here in a couple years, and I mean, I'm sure they cleaned it up a little bit, but it really needed cleaning. Of course, you see a lot of paint came off. We got a really strong power washer, but all this is clean now. Got crap tons of stuff in the storage room. It's all very clean. Still got room for more, but crap tons of stuff. Alright. Namien's really getting going on her. There was an old like waterfall system there, a little small water pump with like a little koi pond on the bottom, but we didn't really want to do that. She just wanted to use that whole thing as a decoration centerpiece. So that's what she's got going there. But yeah, I power washed all this crap up here. We're just renting right now, so we're not worried about, you know, doing a lot of painting or anything like that. all in good time, as they say. We might end up buying it. We have first dibs on it. You get a nice view of the sunrise over here too on this front. Whew, nice breeze. But yeah, when you're bagging this much grass, you need composters. You feeling me on that? I mean, it would be stupid to not have composters, because you can't get any better black dirt than dead grass with other trimmings and food and stuff thrown in. Very rich soil. Queen of the castle is sleeping upstairs. See if this thing buffers again. Open up some. Love the front porch and how you can see the garage bay and the dining room. Like, nice visual. No matter where you're setting up front, it's a very nice visual. Got things a little bit more set up. Not tons of progress yet, but getting there. Triple D in the house. Are you hungry? Huh? Dan the dog. Good boy. See, he's got his fan going and everything. Spoiled boy. Okay. Let's go on outside, take you around. No Christmas tree yet. Well, we got a couple little ones, but we're planning on trying to have a housewarming party sometime before Christmas and have some friends over. Food, friends, and frolicking with some adult beverages at the same time. Beverages. Anyway, she's got things set up pretty good, guys. Got the laundry over here. She had to bring that in because it started raining on us yesterday, but she dries clothes right out here, and this is all in the dry. Nice overhead. We kind of got things more arranged. There's the deep freeze, extra storage. There's the flat top grill, ready to roll. We got 2 extra refrigerators that we're not using, so we stored them out here for now. 1, 2. She's got this counter which she uses for all the dog stuff, showers and medicine. Yeah, dog gear. Let's see, here's these old canopies we had at the open mic restaurant, guys. Made use of them. They were installed 3 times now. Once at the open mic, once at the other house, and now here. You can see, I got the kennels all set up with harness, everything for the dogs, everything up on raised blocks. You know what I'm saying? And then we got a lot more storage stuff over here that we just kind of set in there. Haven't decided how much we're going to keep or what we're going to do with that yet. Lots of chairs and bar stools. There's our good lawn chairs, those plastic lawn chairs that set low. They're real comfortable and strong. One of our extra bikes out here, and then here's Brownie's kennel on this end. But obviously, when the storage is either sold or put somewhere else, a lot more room for kennels underneath there, and then we could put more along this wall too, right? Anywhere we wanted. This is the trees we chose because they drop very little trash. The only trash you get is the actual leaf that falls down. There's no palm nuts or anything on these. It's exactly like that one there, except that one's just a regular stalk. This one's the orange stalk, but basically will be exactly like that. Got the little Cincinnati Bengals color going on the stalk there. So, and we put some mixed flowers. Those are very hardy, strong flowers that make a big bush around that old stump. because what are you going to do? We're not going to dig an old stump out, right? There was another stump here. That's why that one is placed there. So we were already mowing around a stump, right? Same thing here. Another stump. These are like the tulip flowers. They're kind of an orange color as well. Here's the composters. Paid like 70 bucks a piece for these, and I had to assemble them, but I think they're going to work out great. And we're going to need a lot of that because we've already bought probably 40 bags of dirt just doing, you know, plant stuff. See, you got the grass clippings in there. You talk about black soil now. Larger stuff over here. Keep it hot and dry and spin it once in a while. And then this one's all big brush. Here's another orange palm. So this is just the stuff we've done so far. And of course, all these hedge bushes, you know, I'm not going to say they had a full 2 years of growth on them. I know the house hadn't been lived in 2 years, but I'm sure they'd trimmed them some. But let's just say I'll never have to work that hard on them again if you just trim them like once a month, right? So we took off growth. It was unbelievable how much growth we took. And then we've got these vines that Ian really likes with these kind of lavender pink small flowers on them, right? So we're training that one to keep coming this way, and that's going to give you full privacy when it's all done. And I planted another one on this end, so we'll start down here. So that's kind of our plan, to create privacy from the road. There's another one right here that I just put in the ground, and then I think she's got one more outside there planted. So that'll all, I'd probably say within a year, this all this will be covered with vine. Pretty good privacy from the road. And then we're thinking maybe we're still trimming back over here, and we're putting that black mesh in, so it makes it where no dog or cat could get out in between the bars. We're putting that small black mesh on. Show you that real quick. Yeah, the balcony views are incredible, April. Yes, exactly. You don't need rolling compost. You can compost in a bin. Matter of fact, there's two different kinds. You can actually compost, you know, what they call the stinky bins, where you don't even stir it, but it's got a bag liner and stuff. And the only problem is, you know, they draw flies and they stink. But these are designed, yeah, to where you can mix, you know, eggshells and all kinds of food particles, all natural organic stuff, and let it rot. But it's completely dry box, right? Completely dry. And then when you rotate them, you know, it's hot and dry, and you get to stir it. Exactly. And they're pretty deep, so although the doors are small, you can put some pretty long brush in there, right? So you got stages. This is the stage of the bigger branch stuff. Yeah, see there, big branch stuff, and then a little smaller over here. And yeah, just stage it out. Stage it out. But the main thing is to yeah, give them a spinner once in a while. I was showing you in some of the old grass out of the mower bagger, and it's already like dark black dirt, right? So it's probably been in the bagger for a couple of weeks, and it's almost dirt. And the problem with that is it was wet, right? And it hadn't been turned. So she's never composted before, but she's gonna love it, because, you know, dirt's not cheap. We paid like 20 baht per bag, so that's, you know, 70 cents, something like that, 75 cents a bag. Well, that adds up when you're buying 40 bags, you know. So why not make your own? And so now all the short trimmings off these hedge bushes, everything will go in them boxes. Everything, all the trimmings. But there's another orange one there, and see, there was a tree stump there. This is coming out. We're taking that out, and probably that too. I haven't decided yet, but this one for sure coming out. We had to cut all this bush back to make it look decent. So I'm going to take that out, and I'm thinking, you know, motorcycle ramp there, right? Because I might have a riding mower eventually, and you could have some little ramps there and be able to access the yard with a riding mower, motorcycles, or you know, park your bikes. We might end up putting a big storage unit or one of those big tents later. You never know. Just all depends. Right now, like I say, we're just renting, so we're not going to overdo any of that. But this is her little side yard. That's why I told her you could put cats over here. Like we put a top on this, right, with the wire, chicken wire fence, and put a nice cage around and have, yeah, she could have cat hotel over here in this yard. But anyway, yeah, big balcony there with the storage unit and her herb garden, and then my balcony on the back. But let me show you this $900 push mower. And I translated like self-propelled, and those guys were looking at me like, what? Self-propelled? I mean, it translated okay, but they were like, how do you know, they didn't never even heard of a, but not many Thais ever use an actual mower. They use weed eaters here, like massive weed eaters to cut big, huge, tall grass, right? Well, this is it. $900, ladies and gentlemen. It is a heavy duty one, and it's a Honda, so it's a good brand. But or got a Honda motor on it anyway. Not very big. It's not self-propelled. Got a good bagger, easy to start, one pull, right? But that is going to make a crap ton of amazing soil. Bagging all this grass. I mean, it's just it's incredible. You can see already it's incredible. So she put a little rock down over here. This is where they had that little koi pond and waterfall system. She's got electric over here, so she's going to have some of those water pumps, but they'll be on these little statues that spray water out. Like she's got the Payanak. This one sprays water. We've got a pump running in here already for fish, but this one sprays water, right? They're not real strong. And then she's got a spot for another one. We're looking for another lotus flower water pot over here. But yeah, lots of room in this little side yard, right? And of course we'll put that black netting on all this, so you know, plastic. That black matting is really, so then you don't have to worry about some animal trying to get through there. Well, that's a little side yard, and back here is where Dan's at. I say Brownie is in her little sleeping kennel. I usually don't get her out of bed until after I've already fed Dan. So Dan's got his own little pad back in here, guys. All right, well, battery's probably going to die pretty quick because I didn't start with a full battery here. We're streaming on the GoPro Hero 9. The 11 should be coming out real soon if it's not out already. GoPro 11 should be coming out, but the 9, I really have enjoyed the 9. And we didn't sell our 3-door fridge yet. We thought we had a buyer, a guy opening a brand new Italian restaurant up jumped in, but they decided they wanted a 2-door instead. But we got people interested in it, but we haven't let go of it yet. We're not in that big a hurry. But you can see we get all 3 motorcycles in here in the dry. I mean, easily. The overhang comes clear out here, so all 3 motorcycles, and then I can keep all of my tools. This is what I couldn't do at the other house. This is what I've always desired in Thailand, to be honest with you, because I'm a craftsman. I do all kinds of stuff myself. I can build or make about anything, and I'm not an electrician nor a plumber, but as far as mechanics and woodworking and all that, I can do pretty much anything. So you know, a lot of tools, you know, and already had quite a few tools because I built the bar and all that stuff at the open mic. But see, that's completely in the dry, so I got to get an air compressor, you know, still have to get that. But other than that, pretty much got everything we need. You know, I can do lots of projects, can maintain the motorcycles, can, yeah. And then we see the power washing here. This was all like that, right? Black sediment for years, and now just the power wash. And so a good skim coat and paint job, paint the curbs up and everything. You can see that's kind of what our neighbors did over there. Well, if the battery dies, guys, peace, love to everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Good morning, Thailand. December 4. See, that's all I did over here. That's just cement paint. You need to put a good primer down first, Some people don't do that. They just use the paint. But you gotta spend the money and put the good primer first after you do the skim coat. Then put the cement paint, and you get a lot more years out of it. Let's say I know a thing or two about a lot of stuff. It's what helps when you're raising 4 daughters, right, April, and you're a contractor and a craftsman, and you know literally thousands of other craftsmen that you've worked with on so many homes and commercial buildings and everything else, right? It's like you gain a lot of knowledge, a lot of skills. Like all this tile, I wonder who could really do a nice, you know, take up on that and put some nice, you know, a lot of things you could do when you buy a home like this. But the house itself, it's all cement and iron. The way they build houses in Thailand, they're absolutely amazing. So the house itself, you don't have to worry about that. Obviously, you know, it needs paint, a little bit more power washing. I power washed all the air conditioners and all that stuff, so it's a lot better than what it was. Still have a little power washing to finish down below here, but anyway, guys, that's pretty much the tour of the update from the castle of Nam Yen. We're just happy as pigs in mud over here. How my rain jacket got down there? Probably strong winds. So yeah, I haven't even hung that heavy bag yet, but I sure got the speed bag in a great spot, don't you think? Huh? Perfect. It's a good workout, trust me. You get up on your toes and you're bouncing around and you use your body, your timing on it. Uh-oh. VIP customer in the backyard all along. Are you hungry? Hi. Uh-oh. Where did I set the phone? Need to be tethered to the phone. Was that buffering, I wonder? Yeah, we're about to lose battery too. No, it's not buffering. Tyron says Triple T boots hit the ground on 16 December Bangkok for 3 days, then down to Rayong border before going to Cambodia. Awesome, brother. December 16th. What we got going on December 16th? There's a big party for a veteran's birthday at the Red Bar. No, out. Come on, out, Jake. At the Red Bar, gonna put a pig in the ground or something. Veteran's birthday party on the 16th. I'm not sure how involved I'm going to be, but I just heard about that yesterday. So that's in Pattaya, East Pattaya, dark side. Anyway, the office kind of still a cluster, you know what. I mean, it just hasn't been gone through yet, but anyway, works out great. The maid's quarters is now my office. Because my wife would never let me hire a maid. Trust me, I've tried, even at the old house. Like, just let somebody come in a few hours a week and, you know, help you do all the bulk laundry and all. No. I can do. And she does, man. She's a go-getter. Why is that acting? Oh. Wow. So on my end, that just got all kinds of weird. You want a snack? You want a snack? Yeah, Tyron, man, let me know, brother. You know where I'm at. I ain't planning on going anywhere, but I might be going up to Pattaya quite a bit when I get to feeling better. Got dry season in my back seems to be getting better, so yeah. Jake, you're okay, huh? You're okay. You snack? Alright guys, the battery's probably gonna die. Hope you enjoyed the live sunrise here at the new hacienda. Huh? Okay. Boy, huh? One of those. Old man? Huh? Old man Dan? Huh? What you want? Huh? What you want? don't know. I don't know if I want to be on live video. How's that be? I might sue you for putting me on live video without my consent. Huh, Dan? You hungry? We had a pretty good meal last night late, so not that hungry. But thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the comments and watching the playback. If you got any questions about anything as far as the house, maybe you haven't seen this house before. So Nami and I just moved in here November 20. And technically, that was our first night stay, but we were still moving some other stuff at that time. What? Jake, you're okay. Gotta take the baby Jake a snack, huh? What's that? Huh? Alright, let's see what happens, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the update, Tyron. Peace. Love to everyone, huh, Dan? Huh? To everyone. We'll let Dan close it out. Up to you, Dan. Next to your brother and sister, okay? Right there,